Just wondering if Gus is in there. You in there, Gus? Maybe not. Morning everyone, just warming the bike up. It's early, about 7:30ish. Quite mild actually, but just giving the bike a bit of a warm up because we're off to a place today just outside Basingstoke, on the doorstep of Basingstoke. It's a royal park. It's got a lovely Georgian archway, not far from the site of a Civil War battle. You know where it is already because it's in the title, but let's get going and I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are at the entrance to the Crabtree Plantation. That's the Georgian archway I was talking about. That's the Bolton Arch. That was put there in about 1820, and that was the entrance to Hackwood Estate up until they built the M3. Now it leads into Crabtree Plantation. There's the ER-5. It's about 4 miles from home to here, so I went on a little detour just to get her warmed up properly, but running really well. I'll do a video about the bike at some point soon, because I haven't changed much, but there's a few things I've done that I'm quite pleased with, and it's a Kawasaki channel after all, so we should talk about the bike. But there she is for now. Actually, talking about bike, the Quilted Cafe Racer gloves that I got from Goldtop last week. Really pleased with them, really comfortable on the bike. It's a warmish winter day. It's about, well, I think it's peaking at about 12 degrees today, so I'm not sure what it is now at sort of 7:45 in the morning, but it doesn't feel particularly cold. But I can already tell that these are probably going to be warmer. These sort of 3-season gloves that aren't really meant for the winter are going to be warmer than my budget winter gloves that I had before, my 10 quid eBay jobs. So totally pleased with them. And then about a mile behind us, over that way, that's Basingstoke Common, and beyond that is Basing House, which was the site of, sorry about that bit of commotion. The Basing House was, during the Civil War, that was under siege for a few years. In the 1600s, in the Civil War, 1643 to 1645, I think it was, the siege. Eventually fell to the Roundheads. The Royalists had it, and it fell to the Roundheads and was basically destroyed. But yeah, that's about a mile in that direction. But yeah, let's take a walk through the plantation and head down to Black Dam Ponds. Morning, Mr. Magpie. I'm going to try and do a few of these visiting places videos, because they're places I enjoy going on the bike, so I'm hoping other people might enjoy places like that too. And I've got the series coming up, which I'm going to start soon, maybe in the spring or maybe sooner, where I'm visiting the old rock and roll venues that my brother used to go in the late 70s, early 80s when he was a teddy boy, and just see what's at those places now, if there's still a venue, if the building that he went to is still there. I mean, I don't know what to expect really. I think a lot of them were schools actually, and on the ticket it would say, you know, bar and music and a time. I don't think they even do that anymore. You know, using the school as an evening or weekend venue for gigs like that. But this was the 70s, you know, so things were different. But yeah, we'll see what's what. So I just said that I've disappeared behind the tree now. The other building was the AA building, but that's it over there. It's taller and it's sort of set on its own. What's this? Beetle Bank or something, is it? Black Dam and Crabtree Bug Hotel. These are excellent. You're seeing those all over the place now. I was reading online that the copse here is a good habitat, or well, I suppose it's the edge of it onto the grassland, is a good habitat for butterflies because of the mixture of trees that there is here. And obviously there's no butterflies today in the middle of winter, but I can certainly hear quite a few different birds in there, and it's quite pleasant over the roar of the motorway. But, yeah, let's stop here and have a coffee, because naturally you always need to bring a flask of coffee in your helmet there. So we'll have coffee and then resume. Yeah, so as we sat here, the path continues off down the hill, and down there there's a little kind of play park with a death slide, which is pretty cool. That's looking over to Black Dam area of Basingstoke. That's where we've come from, off towards, you know, Hook and all that, or in that old Basing in that direction. There's a little stream that runs down through there somewhere. I seem to remember crossing that a couple of summers ago. In fact, we'll see a bit of standing water as we walk down through in a minute. But yeah, I mean, it looks bleak now, but in the summer, you know, it gets pretty busy. People come up here for picnics, and families come up here. Dog walkers, obviously, cyclists. Yeah, it's just a nice, you know, you can't get away from the traffic, but it's a nice place to come. With a little bit of history around, with the Basing House, you know, the Civil War. I know people do metal detecting over that way. My late father-in-law found a few bits and pieces up over there, and over that way. But yeah, it's a nice place to come. Just wondering if Gus is in there. You in there, Gus? Maybe not. And then yeah, here we are at the other end of things, which is Black Dam Ponds. They've cleared this quite a bit actually. It was beginning to get quite overgrown. I haven't been here since the summer, but that's one of the ponds anyway. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little wander. I think the next one of these might be next week or the week after, over to Hartley Mordick Church, where I took some pictures for Instagram a little while ago. I want to go back there because I didn't get a chance to go into the churchyard or even into the church itself. It's unlocked, so I don't know if you need to get permission to go in there, but go back and have a little wander around the site, the area, because it's a lovely part of the world. Won't be quite as much walking as today, so hopefully it'll be something there for everyone. But yeah, thanks for the watch. If you enjoyed this, please leave a subscribe and a like. If you know the area, please leave a comment, or even if you don't, I'd love to hear from you. And if you've got any suggestions of places to go in Hampshire, I'll put them on the list. When the weather gets a bit better, I'll be heading to Avebury, you know, Silbury Hill, a bunch of different places down to the coast. But yeah, speak to you soon.